We're live over here. Tanya will be here in a minute. Hello, everybody. Hi, Julie. Hi, Brenda. That stuff's still wet. Hi, Teresa. Here you come. All right. Come on. We're all
There's
here.
Beth.
Yay.
Yay. Okay, let me see.
I'm going to let y'all greet people, and I'm going to go and fix me a plate of something to eat.
Okay.
We've already had ours.
Yeah, I ate online. Hi, Kel. Hi, Rhonda.
Well, I'm
Hi,
going to
Susan,
too, but
Teresa,
hopefully nobody will
Barbara,
see me.
Julie. So nobody will see you? Okay, well, all right.
Hi,
That's
Rhonda,
fine.
Kel, Sherry, Susan. I'm glad y'all are all here. Mindy,
Nasha.
Nashwa. I'm going to run and get something to eat, so I'll be back. I just wanted to get scooted over here before I did.
Okay, well, I am working to make so that I can post a comment. Let's see. Oh,
Okay.
it's already gonna let me. Okay.
I
I
guess you
think
just have to give permission once.
yeah.
Beth's
I'm
giving
just
hearts
making
away.
That's giving hearts away.
I did. You want one, Tanya? Here you go. Thanks. I
My
really
lovely
do.
green thumb, my lovely green thumbnail.
And your green thumbnail.
Yeah,
Bless your
I
heart.
couldn't I could not find my hi Joyce.
You snagged it on something.
Oh, it has a permanent crack all the way down it.
Oh.
I snatched it when I was a kid. Um and there is a broke line that comes so something down inside tears it as it comes out.
Yeah.
So it doesn't take anything to catch it. And yeah, hop, hop, jump, jump. And it was torn clear down to here again. Like 3/4 of the way down. And I couldn't find my. I usually use what do I want to say? Nail glue. The stuff you glue um,
Like, yeah, hard as
fingernail
nails. And
yeah, like fingernails on. And I
Yeah.
couldn't find it. So I used some jewelry cement. and, and the best thing to glue it together with is toilet paper, I have found. Is
oh, yeah, yeah.
put glue and toilet paper and a couple of layers, and then to cover it all with uh,
Nail polish.
nail polish. But wherever the nail glue is where my clear nail polish is.
That's right. And that's where
So
you left it.
that's
Mm-hmm.
where I left it. So now I don't have it. So okay, I used glitter and I didn't think to put it on a paper, but I did manage to clean up some of it. So I was surprised I had clear glitter, but it worked. So we'll see how those turn out later. Okay. Oh no! Oh shit! My planner just tried to go in the garbage can. Hi, Valerie. If I missed anybody coming in, hello everybody. Lisa went to get some lunch now. No, dinner. Jeffrey bought me my dinner. If you didn't see, I ate it in incognito. He cooked. I had fixed a big dinner last night so that he wouldn't have to cook anything. We could just microwave. But he knew I wasn't going to be able to eat that. So, well, spaghetti's a little hard to eat in here.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah. So, anyways, he decided he was going to fix his famous meal, which is chicken strips and curly fries. And so he went to the store and he bought chicken strips and curly fries. Clear rock candy glitter. Is that what it says? Um, it says keep out of reach of children. It's Glitter by Stamp Exchange. It doesn't actually have a name on it, I don't think. I just know that it was in the drawer with all my others. Thank you, Teresa, for sharing. Guys, don't forget to give Lisa some thumbs up too. This is these are the what is this? Chipboard pages that are supposed to be just pages, and I decided I'm going to turn them each into a journal. So I'm going to use these like covers, and I have that one for the front cover of this one, and then just a minute, this one's upside down. This will be the front cover of this one. And then this will be the front cover of this one. Now, they'll have to be decorated some because, you know, that's just going to be boring to not to do that. So I think I'm going to start with this one and cut pages. Tim Holtz's Clear Rock Candy. Oh, this, Julie, I'm going to tell you what, this is probably 30 years old. Honest to goodness, this is probably 30 years old. Boy, the weather. Oh dear, Teresa's getting a storm. What are you doing, Beth?
I got my iron out,
Okay.
so I'm going to iron.
Okay. A shirt or
A piece of velvet.
ooh, are you gonna iron it over top of a rubber stamp?
It's a red velvet for my Christmas project.
Teresa says, don't iron your phone, please.
Okay. I won't, Teresa. I'm going to move it. I'm getting down to the desk. I had to put a few things away before I can get to the bottom of my desk.
I had to clean my desk off big time this morning.
Yeah,
So
I've been, Dana Yates has been over here 2 days this week. She lives over on Winter Haven. It's about 2 hours. But her husband was working over this way, and he had a hotel. And she said, "You want company?" And I go, "Yes, I do." So here she come, and she helped me clean big time. And we got a little bit of a carload out of here, and her husband's still working over here next week, so she's coming back.
Oh boy, how fun!
I can purge with someone's help. You know,
Yeah.
should I or shouldn't I? Should I? She says, just donate it. And I go, good idea. And there it goes.
Helen came over and helped me sort at least, and
yeah.
I didn't want to help. I didn't want to help purging because I knew that that's going to be something I have to do. I have to think, and it takes me a while because I have to think about, okay, am I going to use that? Have I used that? And Helen's not going to know, about
how likely am I going to use it again soon? Yeah.
Right.
Because I got stuff that, it's going to be a while before I get to it. And if it's going to be that long of a while, I might as well just get rid of it.
Well, but at least by her coming and helping me sort it into categories.
Yeah.
I've been through 5 tubs, I think, already. And I'm resorting and redoing and getting rid of and everything. But then I'm also kind of trying to put it away in a better manner. So that's really helping too.
This is the old-fashioned velvet that they don't make anymore.
Yeah, the good stuff.
This is the good stuff. And I'm going to put it in a picture frame. And I'm going to make a Christmas decoration and frame it in this.
Oh, how fun. Lisa, did you actually eat?
No, I just went and grabbed something, brought it out here.
It's still sitting there.
Oh, now that looks okay. What is the dark? Hi, Kathy. What's the dark on top? Is that cherries?
Yep.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
I'm sorry.
They got good cherries right now.
They do? I'll have to go and look.
I've been eating cherries and strawberry, and the watermelon's really good, and the cantaloupe.
Oh, gross.
think Tanya has definite feelings about watermelon.
Evidently.
Hi, Becky.
Well, that doesn't mean
Teresa has strawberries. Brittany's back and full of food. Oh, the resin went pretty good. I only mixed up 3 of the 5 sets and had too much and I kept grabbing things and trying to find pins. The One of the things I did do, Brittany, is after I set them on, they wanted to fall off. So I took glue and I put a little drop of glue on pins on one pin and just tucked it down, because the little tiny bit that paper will rip will not be near as bad as having that resin fall off. So it's over to the other side of the studio.
Well, you have to be jealous of Becky and Kel too, because they both have cherries.
Oh man.
I've got cheese and crackers, Kel, but I'm saving that for later. Or tomorrow or something.
Yes, Teresa, I despise butter beans, but butter beans I could put in my mouth. Watermelon I can't get down. So
Yeah.
daughter used to make strawberry shortcake that would make your tongue want to slap your brains out. I could see that. That would be really good. This is 8.5 by 6.5. That figures. Strawberries, blueberries, and I'm going to just go visit Julie. Teresa said, I know it's true because my daddy told me so. Okay. All right, we got to find some pages for these books. We got to find a page. We got to have some cardstock stuffs. Anyways, Brittany, we'll find out how it did. It looked good when I moved it over there. Yeah, you need to have some oil for your oil lamps, or some batteries for your what is that thing that we have in our lives that we need batteries for? Flashlights. Sorry. That the brain didn't want to think very well.
Hannah's going to bring Sparrow out in a few minutes and play with him. So if you hear her yelling at him or something, neither one of them is dying. He's just ornery. She has to yell at him sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get through a whole play session and he behaves very nicely, but sometimes he gets ornery. And
is he still biting you the same way he was biting you so bad?
No. Okay. He bites at you now, but he doesn't make contact. He's learned that that's not a good
that's
thing.
not acceptable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't think I wanted to completely fussy cut this out, but I can tell it needs it. It just looks funny having the snow that's on the card.
There's Barbara. Barbara just came in.
Hey, Barbara.
Welcome back, Barbara.
Barbara wants what Mindy has, which is angel food cake and
whipped cream. Yum.
I personally would rather have pound cake and whipped cream, but that's me.
I'm having pound cake, strawberry and lemon, and peanut butter pretzels and cherries. How's that for a conglomeration? But it'll
okay, bye, Becky. I'm so glad you popped in. I had chicken strips and curly fries because my husband made them for me.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, he did. He did. I'm just going through this paper pad looking for papers that I can use because you know
Bye,
I
Becky.
I'll have to
Oh,
cut them to.
school shower sounds nice.
Yeah, You kind of have to do that around here too. Let's see here. Where can I put this? Mhm. All right, we're going to have some of these pages, some brown ones. I wonder how hard it's going to be to get this sticker off of this. Oh, it came right off. That's good.
What you working on, Beth?
I'm going to make I've got a picture frame, and I'm going to put a Christmas tree in the frame on velvet with my beads,
Oh, that'll be pretty.
and it'll be framed, and you can sit it on the end table or something.
Yeah.
It's
So she's
it's cute. I've done it before, and it's real cute. I don't. I've seen it done with jewelry. I had my mother had a real good friend down here, and she used some of her old costume jewelry and made a big. It was a big one. It was something that you could put behind a big chair. It was a big picture, but she used all her jewelry, and then her girls could have that. When when she died, they got it, and it was all of their mother's old jewelry, and jewelry that they wouldn't wear, these days, but back in the day she wore.
Barbara, do you see
Cinnamon.
Mindy's comment? Mindy is wondering if you could scan those pieces for that Santa Claus card. Do you see where she's asked you that?
The problem with painting your page before you decide what you're putting on it is that now I have a green sky.
Oh, well, that's all right.
All you have to do is add a little yellow to it, and it'll turn.
It'll turn blue. I don't think
No,
so.
no, no. It's the other way around. Never mind. Wrong way. Wrong way.
Wrong
Oh,
way.
Beth,
Yep.
that sounds so like
You
something I
could
would say.
you could do a little bit of sponge technique and make a little bit of blue sky in the background.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Something.
There you go. That would probably work.
Well, I just happen to have some sponge and some sky blue paint. So we'll see what we can do.
You
There
can
you
fix
go.
it.
You fix it. Yep. I got to go get some more tea. I'll be right
All
back.
right. Well, I need something to put my paint on. Means I have to get up.
She's trying to get in here, get this food that I gave Abby. Abby didn't eat.
Okay. I need to put my feet up for a bit. Let me see here.
That
Or
sounds
did you
like
see
a good
that
idea.
cookie card thing you had on Lisa's page? Oh yeah, Teresa posted that. Hi, Art Junkie. Let me see. Who is that? Um,
Shannon.
Shannon.
Hi, Shannon.
Hi, Shannon. And Cheryl's here. Hi, Cheryl.
Excuse me. I'm sorry that you didn't get notified, Cheryl.
Yep. And the other thing is guys, I'm what was I gonna say? If I didn't say hello, that's what I was gonna say. If I missed saying hello, I'm really glad you're all here.
Me too.
That's kind of a fun. Is that red? Not really. It's kind of a brown, but that's not really. I don't think I like that color. Oh, that's a pretty cool green. Oh yeah, I want some of this green. This paper's colors on two has two different colors. It's dark green on one side, light green on the other, which is kind of nice.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Well,
What happened?
well, I put some white paint and some blue paint out here because I wanted to, put some white clouds and
That's not really good green.
and then I dipped right into the white paint um when I was really wanting to do sky. So
Hi, everybody.
excuse me just a second.
Mm-hmm. That's not really the right red either. So we'll just. I'm just kind of trying to choose pages right now, guys. Just, you know.
Thanks, Teresa. That is Heidi Swap's metallic texture paste.
Ooh. That's
And you can see a little bit of texture in it.
That's why it's so shiny, though.
Yeah.
Bedroom.
Goodness gracious, I'm sorry.
Okay, let's see here.
Let me take it off.
No.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, Joe.
Joe's in the house.
Hi, Lisa. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Beth. Hi,
Honey, Teresa.
Okay, how many pages of that do I have? Figures, I only have 2.
Excuse me.
It was on.
Yes.
It was.
The kids' school.
It's an arting tool. I'm going to clean my picture frame. Unless you want to take it and clean it. Here's the stuff.
Here's the stuff. Go clean this for me. Hi, Sharon.
He's a cleaning fool. He's the best cleaner in town.
I'll clean the plates off. I'm like Nora. I'll clean the plates off.
Here it is, all apart. And you can find you a white rag in there on the couch.
Well, looky there. I got a bunch of numbers.
Yay. You like numbers?
Uh-huh.
All right.
I'll think about those.
Well, everybody in the chat room, pick a number between 1 and 50. Between 1 and 50. Go.
Lisa, I was going to say, Lisa, can you type it? We need to do.
I'll tap in, go.
Okay.
And Lisa and Tanya can play.
Oh, we get to play too?
Between 1 and 50.
There, I played.
Oop, I'm gonna have to mute.
Okay.
Hannah was just telling me she's putting the dog out.
Ah, okay. Well, that way you know when the barking starts. I
That's right.
think we've got 2 12s. Do we have 2 12s? Yes, Sharon, you need to choose a new number because 12 was already. Oh, that's Sharon's number. Okay. Never mind, hon.
Okay.
Has everybody chosen that?
You ready for me to put stop in?
Everybody got their numbers in?
Uh-oh. Something went wrong.
I did that earlier.
Dana, put a number in between 1 and 50.
Hi, Dana.
That is not where I'm supposed to be.
Okay,
Weird.
I did
Kristen.
that earlier, and if you there's a little back arrow like at the top of it. Oh, those are cool.
These are diamonds.
Uh-huh. I
And
did
they're
one that was a
ornaments.
butterfly.
And they come with a hanger.
Uh-huh.
And I will send you one of these pins and a tray and a little piece of wax so that you can, and I'll send you enough beads to do your ornament with. And yeah, stop. Okay. Between 1 and 50, and I'm going to generate. That is not the number. So I'm going to generate it now. And the number is 48.
48. We had a 44. I think that's the big one.
That was Brittany.
Okay, let's go for 3.
Okay.
Brittany and
So you type in and go again, Lisa. 1 to 50
Oh, I thought we
again,
were just
guys.
going to use these numbers.
I'll just use the same number.
Oh, okay. Just use the same numbers then. That's fine.
You get to pick which one you want out. There's gnomes and Santa Clauses, snowmen, owls, candy canes, ornaments, a gingerbread man, and a stocking.
Why don't you go ahead and pick, Brittany? That way she'll know which one's yours before she chooses a second person.
Yep.
Let me make you big, Beth, so she can see what you got.
Yeah, please. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's Christmas. Will the baby be here? Will it be the baby's first Christmas?
Brittany's saying it sure better be. Because I think she's due in October. So.
I thought so. There's all kinds. Just what's your favorite?
She said the owl.
An owl. I got 2. Look, there's 2 to pick up. One with antlers and one with a hat.
So antlers or a hat, Brittany?
Oh, let's just give her both because her and Kyle are getting married.
There you go.
Okay. There you go.
Okay, you're going to get the owls, Brittany. Okay, number 2 is closest to 40, under 48. We'll use the same number.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be me. I'm at 42.
Woohoo! Which one do you want?
The snowman. The snowman. Yeah.
Okay, and I'll
Yeah,
send
that
you
one.
I'll send you all the beads.
Okay, cool.
And then
Thank
who's
you.
the third one?
All right, let's see. Brenda's at 35. Is there anybody higher than 35?
I think it's Brenda.
I think it's Brenda too. That's the highest one I see. So yay! Thank you, Beth.
Okay, and Brenda, which Brenda?
Brenda D. Mack.
Brenda D. Okay. Woohoo, Brenda, way to go.
Yay!
And Brenda, which one did Brenda want?
Which one do you want, Brenda?
Have you done diamond painting before, girls? I think Brittany has. There's Santa Clauses. There's gnomes. We got gnomes, gingerbread
Gnomes.
men,
Gnomes.
Gnomes.
and stockings and bells and trees
She's
and
got everything.
candy canes. And I got 3 gnomes. Look.
Oh, those are cute.
And gingerbread house and a Christmas tree. They're
Well,
all
now you get two, Brittany.
the bells.
Brenda says bells. All right.
Okay.
Yay!
And you'll get a hanger with it and everything, and the beads. And I'll send you the wax and a pokey stick thing.
I don't need the wax and pokey stick because I have
Do you have
that.
a tray? Do you have the tray?
I do. I have a tray.
Okay.
Yes.
So you just need the beads.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can give mine away to someone else another time.
Well, I have enough for my other kids to share, so I'm good.
Okay.
So Brenda wanted the
All right.
bells.
Okay. Here's my sky.
Make yourself big so we can see it.
Okay.
You know what? It turned out it actually looks really good.
It does.
looks
It needed the
very
green behind
winter.
it, I think.
Yeah, it looks very winter.
It's going to be like that.
Oh yeah.
And then if I can, I'm going to maybe paint in or something another tree over here.
Okay.
But I'm going to glue this down first so that it can be.
Has Brenda done diamond painting before?
She
Has
said no,
Brit-
she never has.
Has Brittany done diamond painting
Nope.
before?
She said she wanted to do a keychain because they're small. So
That's
this
what
works
this
out perfect
is.
for her.
That's what this is. It's a little keychain ornament.
I've got stuff. I just haven't ever. Actually, why don't you give mine away to someone else? Because I do have plenty of stuff. I just haven't used it yet.
Well, that's okay. Pick another name then. Pick another name under your who was closest after you.
Okay,
do
I'll
that.
look and see
You can
who
do
it
that.
was. Who's the next number under Brenda? Let's see. I have to go way back up. Julie Parker, I think, 32 is Julie Parker.
Julie
Wait, there might
Park,
be a 33. Teresa Church is 33.
Teresa Church.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yay.
Teresa, do you want my snowman or do you want something different?
Pick something different, Teresa.
Here, I'm going to let Beth be big again so she can show you those again.
You can have a Santa Claus, a gingerbread man, a gnome, a stocking, a house, a Christmas tree, candy canes, the gingerbread house. Okay. Okay, Teresa.
Okay.
Okie dokie. Merry
Well,
Christmas.
I need-
Merry
I
Christmas,
need-
guys.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Yep. Mhm. I need 500 more places to put stuff. Did you know that?
500?
Yes. Because
Me too. Okay. Now I'm going to look through my Christmas cards and find a Christmas tree. Oh, looky here. There's a couple of
Oh,
Christmas
that's
trees.
perfect. The Christmas tree. Remember to thumb. Yes, please, please. Lucy says gingerbread house. Will that be okay? Did you answer that?
Yeah, I got
I
the
was
gingerbread house. Mhm.
okay because I wasn't paying attention. I was distracted.
Was there a red bird in there, Teresa? I didn't see a red bird. No.
Oh, she's talking about the one that's on your table, hon.
Oh, the red bird paper. Okay, I'll send you a red bird. I can send you a red bird.
Is that some kind of Christmas paper,
That's
darling?
Christmas paper. See,
She's
how
very festively got into the mood of the whole thing.
it's Christmas in
Oh,
July. Got
she
Christmas
decorated her
stuff.
table.
Yeah, I didn't get into it far enough to decorate my. I was just glad I got my table cleaned off so I could use it.
Oh yes, me too. You know, as chaotic as this past week has been.
Now, let's see here.
Okay.
Okay. Mitzi's counting down.
I know she's our counter.
You can't go to bed tonight, Mitzi. You have to count down.
She has to stay up all night. Oh dear, poor girl. Oh,
No, I'm
that girl.
teasing.
Uh-huh. Okay, so I need my other
Whenever you come back, though, you have to figure out where we are
where we are. Uh-huh. Yeah.
because we
Because
won't
we're not
know
gonna
without
know.
you.
I'm pretty sure we'll be,
Well, the sooner we
kind of
get closer to 3, you can start counting the other direction.
There you go.
That's
When
probably
you get past 12, you might be able to figure it out.
what I'm doing is checking to make sure that these are all gonna. Oh, come on now, you just need to stay together like you belong. That these are gonna function the way I think.
So, are you two girls going to do it all night long together?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All night long.
That's our plan.
Just like the song, huh?
Uh-huh. Yep, yep. We get a little punch drunk in the middle of the night, and honestly, not having company makes it easier.
That's true.
Uh,
There we go. I'm going to get big so you can see.
okay.
I almost hit remove.
I've done that. Lisa. Oh, I just love it. I love how the top of the transparency.
Uh-huh.
Did you get that color that's similar in the lights? So
Yep.
the top of transparency is kind of an orangey brown color. Okay, bye Valerie.
Joe said
There's what's behind it.
That is really cool. It's just really cool.
So now I have to spend some time thinking about my next page because this has to dry. So
Ah, okay. Kel just spilled juice on her new pajamas. That's not good.
oh well,
That's
it's been baptized now. It's good to go.
Yep. Okay, so page size can all be the same, so I can do that way. Where's my other page? Here's my other page. Because I want to use rings, I'm going to have
Teresa.
to reinforce the holes.
Thanks, Barbara.
And I want to make this into a pocket. So, okay, let's see here. 4 1/4. 1 1/4. That's the center.
I don't know why I started so far back in the book. I don't guess it really matters, but
No, doesn't matter. Yeah, that book was a fabulous find. Okay, let's see.
The one with the transparencies?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's fun. Okay. I got this in a swap. Remember we made the t-shirt pockets and swapped them at Christmas? And it's just the perfect size to go in here. And I haven't done anything with it yet, so
there you go.
It would also be cute on the front.
It's going to be a Christmas book, Cheryl. She said she wasn't going to make it where it was like a December daily where you wrote in it. She was just making a Christmas book, period.
Yeah, just a Christmas book. It's not a journal. Unless you want to call it a Christmas art journal.
Yeah.
I guess we could call it that, but.
Okay, so let's see here. Once again, this is not. Okay, walnut. What's this one? Vintage photo. Which color do I want? Oh yeah. Okay. Walnut's too dark. Okay. Vintage photo it is. Come out, wherever you are. There you go.
I've got this pattern.
Oh, that's cute.
And the kids all have the. Let me just make it big because you can't see it from there.
Yeah.
The kids are they're candy cane striped.
Oh, how cute!
On their jammies. So it has stockings with kitties coming out of the stockings. Anyway, okay. I think I may use that on a page. Maybe just these two, just because the 3 of them is really big. I don't know. I kind of like the Big Brother.
Yeah.
The reason I thought about changing it, one, was because of this. But once you cut him out, that's probably not a huge deal.
No, I don't think it'll be.
Then maybe I can put something in their hands.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Little packages or something?
Yeah, it's an altered book, Sherry. It's an altered book, Christmas book, junk journal, art journal, whatever you want to call it. It's just not going to be a journal to write in later.
Yeah.
That's what it's not going to be.
Okay, deal is I don't like this white paper, so even though it's a pocket, I need to get the inside edges brown so that it doesn't.
And I need something to put in front of them because they're all looking down here.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
pointing this direction. So that's what I need to find next. Maybe a nativity scene or a baby Jesus or something.
Of course, it's going to have to be a fairly small.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Let's see if that's going to work right.
I have to use that on a page. That'll be fun.
Oh, that's pretty, yeah.
I don't know what I'm going to do with
pretty,
it. But
Beth.
I wished I did it in green. I still have another piece of velvet. Green would have been pretty on this burgundy.
it would really show up well.
I
For
could
sure.
put a green. I can still put a green topper, some kind of a green bead on the top.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hello, Margaret. Welcome, welcome.
Hi, Margaret. We're
Hi,
happy to
Margaret.
have you here.
Okay. Let's see if we can grunge up the edge of this a little. I'm not really pleased with the thingy.
That may be too small, but I'm going to set it out because so far it's the only little one I've seen.
Okay.
Oh, I definitely want to use. I have another one in here. I saw with cardinals. Where was that? Yeah.
There we go. Yeah. Okay.
I could take the little baby Jesus out of this one.
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay. It's under here just to be.
Okay, I got one page grungy. Okay, now I need to know how to poke holes in it. Thank you. The cashews are there on the desk. Would you mind handing them to me?
Hi, Vanessa. Stay safe, hon.
Hi, Vanessa. Yeah. Teresa's got a very bad storm coming at her, too. Okay, I had dinner. Now I get to have dessert, right?
That's
Yeah.
right. I had dessert without
You
dinner,
had
so
dessert for dinner, huh?
yeah.
Yes, hon, that's trash. Thank you. Let me
Okay.
figure this out. Then maybe I can do more than one page at a time. Do you think?
Maybe.
Maybe. Maybe.
I think I'm gonna mute myself and use the heat gun for a few minutes.
Okay. Oh, Cheryl wants some chocolate. Oh, Teresa, hon.
I just saw where Teresa was asking us to pray. Let's pray.
Yes, please.
Heavenly Father, we thank you that we can all come together to you to pray for Teresa and for the people in her area, Lord. I pray that you will protect her and keep her safe, as well as the other people in her area, Lord. Let there not be damage done that hurts anyone. And we just pray that the storm will pass by quickly or not be as damaging as they're saying it's going to be. Just hold on to her and protect her and make her feel safe. In Jesus' name, amen.
Thank you, Lisa.
I was just now saying, now who else was it that was in a storm? Was
Vanessa
it
looks like
Vanessa?
she's. Mm-hmm.
Lord, please watch over Vanessa too and keep her safe in her storm. Help it not to be as bad as they're thinking it's going to be. Thank you, Lord. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. Beth, is your stapler gold?
It is.
Is that the tiny attacher and it's gold like that? Or is
Mm-hmm.
it just a regular?
It's a limited edition Tim Horton. I got it at Tuesday mornings for $4.
Oh,
About 5 years ago.
it's very
Don't
cool.
point me.
All right. Mm-hmm.
It is. And it's easy to find too.
Yeah, because it's prettier than mine. Mine is boring when you get one like that.
Me too. But we're not going to be jealous. We're just going to be happy for you.
Yeah, that's right. I'm making hole reinforcers if y'all didn't realize that. I punched a little hole and then I punched a bigger one so that I can put it inside my pocket.
That is very smart. I would think about it after my pocket was glued shut.
Well, I kind of thought about the fact that all these pages, even though they're cardstock, are going to need to have hole reinforcements because I'm going to use those rings to bind it. I've never done a ring bound one before, and I know that it's going to tear it up if I'm not, if I don't do something. So okay, so
Nope, 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 nope.
nope.
It didn't want to tear straight, and I'm not in the mood
to fight with
Well,
it. No?
yeah, but here I am fighting with it anyway, trying to cut it. So
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I don't have one, but I'm not jealous either. There you go. Okay, so that's my first pocket. And part of the reason that this cardstock is being turned into a pocket is because I didn't like the white inside of it. If I had thought ahead of time and coffee dyed the stuff, it wouldn't be such a big deal. But so now I need to make 2 more so that I have one for each of my things. So since that worked.
Okay, I'm trying to decide. Y'all tell me what you think. Should I just glue this down on here?
Make yourself big so we can see it.
Uh-oh. Who was the 4th person? I've got Brittany, Brenda, Lisa, and
Teresa is taking
Teresa.
mine. Yeah.
I probably would have remembered if I looked inside. Thank you.
I think I like it like that, Lisa. And then you could put your whatever just little thing on the other page.
Just right there.
You want to put it right there rather than on the other page?
Well, they're looking down right here. So,
oh, okay.
See, she's even pointing.
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Well, and I like the red background.
I do too. And I think if I trim it off right at this red line, it'll fit.
Mm-hmm.
We will find out. It may have to be trimmed off a little bit more, but when you've got something old like this and you're using it, you might as well use as much of it as you can.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Pacific time, that's California, right?
Yep.
So that's 2 hours. Okay, it would be 6 a.m. here, so that would make it
4
a.m. Pacific time.
Yep.
Dieta.
Yep.
Welcome. Glad you're here.
Yeah, welcome.
But it will be at 4 a.m. That's thank you, Rhonda.
Yeah,
like to come on then.
Well, Rhonda's Central Time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
and
she's
if all else fails, you can watch that replay if you oversleep.
Yeah, there you
true.
go. Rhonda will be on. She's in Benson, so Branson. I keep saying Benson. I don't know why. Rhonda's in Branson, so it will be her her normal time. And she's going to be here at 6.
6 to 9. That's what you told me.
Okay. All right. That must have been what she decided, because
Because that's what you put down.
I hope it's right.
Barbara
I
said
did.
she's going to be watching the replay because she's in California too. I don't blame you, Barbara. I don't blame you one bit. Okay, got to take off a little bit more.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be hogging the camera. I forgot that I had made me big.
Rhonda's here, and she said, "Yes, I'm so excited." Yay! We're excited too. Did you know that
We
Rhonda
are.
has never actually streamed before? She doesn't. She's always done videos instead of streaming. So
Oh, okay. Oh, a piece of
So-
cake.
We're
Oh, yeah.
excited she's willing to do it with us.
mhm. She and I had a little test run the other night, just with my other computer, to make sure that she had that sort of figured out. So Rhonda's going to be on my channel, though, right?
No,
correct?
it's my channel.
It's your channel? Okay, that's good.
Uh-huh. Because you were going to give her the information.
Yeah,
you know,
I'll send her the link. Yeah.
Yeah.
I told you I shouldn't have taken that nap. That nap is really,
Well, as you can see, you can work on just about anything.
Well, I asked her to try to think up something Christmassy.
Well, yeah.
Anne didn't plan on doing this until what, last night? Yeah, last night was when she messaged me yesterday afternoon, because Barbara had talked to her, so she didn't find out, and she didn't realize it was, it had a theme.
Right.
She's like, okay, I'll see what I can do. Like, okay.
No, she'll come up with something. She's very
Oh, I'm
talented.
sure
I'm
she
not
will.
worried about it.
No, I'm not either.
Rhonda will come up with something too. I'm not worried about it.
Oh, I'm not worried about it either. So
We're just glad y'all are willing to do stuff with us.
that's right. And of course,
What are you doing now, Beth?
I'm making snippets, little
Oh,
clusters,
cool.
the little cluster things
Yeah.
in the kitchen.
Julie's not working on anything Christmas. That's all right. You don't have to work on Christmas.
This will give me a head
Someday
start.
that's going to give you a head start for Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, doing some of this stuff. Because these are fun to use on put them in your Christmas cards, or you can put them on your presents.
Well, and I've had those resin things for, an easy 20 years. And
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do them. And I've always been too lazy to get out that mess. So, and I probably can cut out these ones that were on the front covers these. I can probably cut
Yeah.
these out, and I probably have enough resin to do these.
Oh, that's cute, Beth.
So,
Excuse me. Goodness
uh-oh,
gracious.
it got you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I got out my parchment paper, and I thought I brought it right over here with me, and I can't find it. And it's not where it was. Oh no, it is. Okay, I was gonna say it's not where it was, but it is. It's right there where it was.
I want to try those domed sponges to see if they give me less of this round edge. Now,
Circle.
it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter on this, or I would get out a makeup sponge. But at the same time, I kind of dislike that it does that. So it's like, okay. Never thought of
Because
doing
I
that
just
with
got out some paper in my die machine. I'm going to do some die cuts.
Aha,
Sounds
there you
good.
go. Beth, did you cut those things out with felt, with your die cutter?
Did I cut what out?
The little Christmas things you're using?
It's a piece of felt that I glued on a piece of cardboard, and I'm
Okay.
I put glue down and poured my beads on, and I'm letting them dry. It's a Christmas tree shape, and I will shake the extra beads off in a minute, and then I'm going to frame it in a picture frame. It'll be framed, and then you can sit it on your table. I just
But yeah,
made a triangle.
junk journals are fun. You just probably the first one I ever did, I put together with junk from the mail. Of course, you know, my totally junk journal was all junk. That was really junky. We had fun with that.
We did. We did.
I got to do that again, maybe. Boy, I got that messy. I'll have to put something on there to make it happy. It just got messy is all. Well, I said something to Beth, and Jeff thought I said Jeff. So he came in here to see if I said something.
Yeah.
Yeah, he probably had his headset on, and he heard me say something, and so he thought, you know, he couldn't really hear it completely. He's
Well,
been
I'm glad I
playing
came to check on you because if you'd needed him, you'd have wanted him to. So
Yeah.
It was a good test. Now we know he pays attention.
Oh, yeah, he pays attention. Now, I had to go ask him for my tea. He brought me dinner, but I had to ask him to get me tea, and he said, "Can I finish my game?" And I said, "Of course you can finish your game because, you know, I don't need tea that bad." Okay, so there's that one. And there's that one. So I got to put the supports and the holes and all that in this one. Get in there. Okay.
Tori said she was hoping you would do another junk journal. Junk journal.
Another junk journal. Well, I will have to wait until we come back. That much I'll tell you. Because the way things are going right now, I haven't even gotten any videos made to upload. I didn't have near as many videos made to upload for the last trip. And so I really need to be doing some of that. And I only have to go to physical therapy. I only have to go once a week, but I have to exercise every day. So that takes up time. Now, she did cut me some slack. I don't have to do all 30 exercises every day. So I'm supposed to do 15 and 15, which will be a lot easier.
Yeah, 30's a lot.
Yeah, well, by the time I got done last time, I was doing 30 reps of 30 different exercises, and it took most of an hour. I mean, they're no big deal, but it's just time. And to have to go there to do it is another thing. So that will just be easier. But then also because we were on the trip and then came home, and we have to do, we've got all the doctors and everything, and I've got 3 eye appointments because I have to have those stupid glaucoma tests a couple more times. So plus, I had to have the dentist. It's like, dang, how many appointments do I have to have?
So what do you think?
Oh, that's precious. Yep.
It looks good.
Okay, I still think I'm going to try to find something to put in at least one of their hands.
Uh-huh.
I'm just not sure what it's going to be yet.
Something like maybe an ornament, and you can make it a bead.
Or
a flat sequin.
A flat sequin. I was thinking a flat sequin. A little star cut out.
And they can hang and use a thread that it can be hanging on a thread, and it can be dangling from the thread for 3D interaction.
How about a scraps journal? Sherry, I was doing a scraps journal. Here, I'll show it to you.
Just a second. Let me get back to
That's all right. That's fine. I started this Sunday. This is all just
Thanks, Sherry.
Scraps.
Thanks, Barbara.
Paper that I had in my little scraps drawer. This is mostly pieces of. It's not mostly, but a lot of it is pieces from a Dollar Tree paper pack that were left over. That's not. These aren't. This isn't. I mean, some of it is, some of it isn't. And it's not done yet, but it's something I just dug out of my scraps drawer and started making a little scrappy journal. So we're hatching monarch butterflies. We had friends who hatched monarchs here a year or so ago. They feed the monarchs every year, but they had to actually borrow food from other growers to feed them. So
we did that when my kids were young. We had the
Can you make me little again?
The little kit that you you can buy to.
They have about 15 caterpillars and 3 are cocooning. I think our friends had about, before they got done, I think they hatched more than 80.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, but they were outdoors, you know,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then when they needed to be protected, he brought them in and put them in didn't bring them in, but he put them in a protection little tent thing
Yeah.
that they had. So, um,
Okay, I need some string.
uh-oh,
Oh,
string.
oh, here we go. Mm.
You found something?
Yeah, I had this little ball of hand spun. It was the um end of a skein that I finished using, and it may not go in here anyway. Nope,
Okay.
not gonna fit. Okay. Well, it seemed like a good idea at the time because I didn't really be in the mood to get up, but I'll get up. Mm.
Well, and I hope I don't say this wrong. Dita, if that's how you say it, Daida? I'm not sure. I apologize for saying it. Um, there's different kinds of native milkweed, and you can actually, and I don't know who it is you have to message, but there's a group that will send you um, the milkweed seeds, and so that to try to help the butterflies along. So there's D Dieta. Dieta. Okay, I'll try to remember. Thank you for helping me with that. Oh, yes, you will find some really fun stuff for journals. That much I'll tell you. You'll probably throw away stuff that you're going to go, why did I throw that away? Mm-hmm, probably. Why did I send my sister all those photographs? Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Yeah.
mm-hmm. Made myself really angry at myself, of course.
Oh, you've got plenty. You got plenty of stuff.
Oh, I put plenty of stuff. No, this was photographs of my own family.
Yeah. Well, I bet
Mom didn't.
she might make you some copies.
Oh, she probably would, but sometimes it's hard to do that for. You always have one sister you get along with and one you don't,
Unless you just have one,
unless you just
then
have one.
then you have to get along no matter what because they're the only one you got.
Yeah, there you go. Uh-huh. Okay, so now I have a pocket. Uh-oh. For each of my books. I have one pocket for each of my books. So next I need some more pages, right? Mm-hmm. So let's see what we can do to get pages. Let's go for this stuff. Because these pages, let's see, 1, 2, 3, that would be 2 pages each. Yep. Yeah, maybe. Julie, maybe. Okay. So first, let's see here. We need to cut this at 8.5 inches.
I'm gonna have to go make me some tea in a minute because I don't have a tea fairy.
Oh, Yeah. Well, I'm going to use my tea fairy until he goes to bed, and then I'll have to make my own. But
Yeah. Okay.
is this going to be 12 inches like it's supposed to be, or is this going to be weird? That's 12. So
Where did I put that?
when you get ready to go make your tea, Lisa, you need to make Beth big so she can show us all those clusters that she's been making.
Alrighty. I'm trying to find one thing before I do that, but
I'm not
not
in any
having
rush.
much luck. So,
I'm
and I
not in
just
any
used it, so it's not like it could have gone very far.
Yeah, that's when it goes the fastest away, though.
Oh goodness. Okay, I'm gonna make Beth big, and I'm gonna go make me some tea, and maybe I'll find it when I get back.
Okay. Will you show us all the little clusters you've been making?
Yep.
Ooh, pretty.
Those are so cute.
They are cute and they're just junky little snippets.
Okay, now what is the Santa Claus? Is it a piece of fabric too?
It's
What's your
a big piece of fabric, and I cut the Santa Clauses out every which way.
Uh-huh.
Chopped them out, just chopped them out, and then there's a little bling. It's a
Uh-huh.
sticker flat back, and then I've got a piece of lace, a piece of rickrack, and a piece of red and white check fabric,
Uh-huh.
and a button with a bow, and it's the baker's twine.
Those are so cute.
And
Hello,
then
Stacy. Welcome, welcome.
sometimes you can use paper. Like this is a ribbon, a paper ribbon that has holly on it, and it's one of
Mm-hmm.
those silky style. Well, it's not fabric, it's paper, but it's silky, pretty for Christmas. And
Yeah.
this is a doily, one of those paper doilies,
Yeah.
and a piece of lace, another piece of holly fabric with a button and baker's twine, and I glued on some seed beads underneath there. They're gold seed beads.
Yep.
Just put a dot of glue on there and sprinkled them on. And there's another flat back, and it's flat enough. It'll go in the mail,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll go on a package or on a Christmas card. It's cute to put them at the top of the on a corner of a Christmas card if it's a red, white, and green card,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
uh, and not a blue card. But you could do different color of clusters, of course.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And but the buttons and the little trinkets, it's the cluster of it all.
Yeah.
And see,
Welcome back, Anne, and welcome, Rain Girl, and hi, Margaret, and I hope we said hello to everybody. That one's cute too.
this is just a piece of fabric with a tree on it, Christmas
Mm-hmm.
tree, and a button, and a piece of lace, silver lace with yarn. But if you use the decorative yarns and then the little flat back for the top of the tree, it just, I don't know, it just blings it up a little bit.
It blings it up. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
Um.
you could put a safety pin on the back of it and pin it to your coat if you want.
Yep. You
I
could put
don't
a
think I
paper
do
clip on.
that.
You could put a paper clip on the back of it and make it into a paper clip for your journal.
Absolutely, paper clips work.
Mm-hmm. Cindy is here. Hi, Cindy. I missed saying hello. That may have been Rain Girl.
Diana said the same thing. Beth, put a pin on the back so you can wear it. Yeah,
There you go. Uh-huh.
you could. It's festive. It's a cluster, and I keep a bead box full of Christmas. One for Christmas, and then one for summertime. And I've got 2 or 3 boxes of this with all kinds of little things that you fill the boxes up, and then you have a variety. You always have a variety to pick from.
Oh, bother. Rhonda, if you're still here, no, that's not the right one. Rhonda had some of the little containers from Dollar Tree. She was hoping that they were the ones I needed. Seems I can't find them, but it's not the right one.
And this is cute to put on a if you send out cookies to your neighbors, you cover the foil or cover it with Christmas paper and put this on top of it as a topper.
Yeah. Just it's like a little bow in some respects.
Yeah, it's just a little
Rhonda crud.
And this one's got a little kitty cat on there.
A little Christmas kitty cat.
She's got a red scarf on. It's festive.
Very cute.
Yes, ma'am. Very, very cute. Okay, why is that right? Hope that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Okay. All right. So now I have 6 pages, but now I have to put little thingies on them. And we have to decide what kind of little paper we're going to put on for little thingies on these. Could hang those on the tree, just add a hook. There you go, too. That's true.
You could put some embroidery thread, make a loop. Sure. Any kind of Christmas fabric will work. I've got some blue Santa Clauses here. I'm going to do these next.
Yeah, those would be cute. And the little
and it was fabric.
We're not going to get to do our Christmas thing that Jeff has always done in the past because the orange tree took a really bad hit.
Oh, you usually give out fruit.
The orange tree comes in right at Christmas time is usually when they're hi Janet.
Ours does too.
Is usually when they're the sweetest, and then we just leave them on the tree. But he last year he took more than 400 oranges off of our little tree. So that week of Christmas he usually runs bags of oranges all over the neighborhood. You know, all of our neighbors get oranges.
Yeah.
Because we have one of the few trees in the neighborhood. But that 3-day freeze we had last year took the tree out pretty bad. And we lost a lot of branches. There were like 6 oranges on it, but we took them off so that the tree can try to recover.
Yeah.
But you know, going from 400 to 6 is pretty bad.
It is.
So
our tree is old and it doesn't it still produces them, but they're sporadic, and it's usually around December when we get start. And we planted new ones this year. We got a new orange and a new grapefruit and some banana trees.
Well, we have banana trees, but we've only gotten bananas a couple of times. Can you get these 2 over here, Jeff? Can you get into them or not? The blind fairy is here now. It is sad, guys. But you know, hopefully it will recover in a year or 2, and we'll get oranges again. Because I'm gonna miss the orange juice. I bought a juicer specifically because we had that tree. This one didn't go down all the way. That's the problem, and I can't reach it from my chair. Uh-oh. I don't know what to. Jeff's putting the blinds down Go watch a movie? Okay. Okay, well, would you do me a favor and bring me a cheese stick, please? Thank you. Um, yeah, because, I we gave oranges away and gave oranges away and gave oranges away, and still, let me see, in last last year, last year I had about 6 gallons in the freezer. The year before, I think I put 10 um, gallons of orange juice in the freezer. Thank you, hon. I appreciate it. Enjoy your movie. So, it was one of those, it's one of those things where I'm going to miss that. I'm going to miss eating all the oranges that we did eat and then having the juice in the freezer. Um, but hopefully it will come back. It has leaves on it, which it didn't for a while. So,
Well, that's a good sign.
yeah. A half of the tree really, yes, that's right. A single tree that the everybody, and the guy across the street who has the lemon tree doesn't use the lemons, but he liked the oranges. So, uh, as you guys know, Jeffrey brought me 5-gallon buckets constantly to dehydrate to use in my tea. Um, I have lemon in my tea every day, and constantly. And to lose that tree, we we thought it was going to be gone too, but it seems to be okay. But I won't. He won't get the oranges because we don't have the oranges. He'll still let me have his lemons. I know that, but at the same time, it's one of those things where I feel bad that he's not gonna.
You'll have to trade them cookies instead.
Uh, he's a severe diabetic who doesn't pay attention to
Sugar
it.
free.
So
Yeah.
yeah, no, he's not getting any. Not getting any cookies. Yeah, Jeffrey's bad when he hits 160, 170. The guys across the street, both of them, will hit the 400 range.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, it's bad. Um, and Chris is very brittle too. So I think that's another reason why he doesn't do the oranges, or he does. Yeah, well, I don't know, but I think that's one reason why he likes oranges. But we never take him very many at a time.
I can't do oranges very much or very often.
Yeah,
I can eat them, but I just can't. They raise my sugar.
yeah, yeah. Yes, I'm talking blood sugar, Barbara.
Yeah, I'm diabetic too. So
Okay, so I need to make doodads for this. I guess I'll just make it out of this. I guess.
Oh, that's smart. And ice cube trays. That would be just about my size amount of lemon. I like lots of lemon in my tea. I squeeze half
Oh
of a lemon
yeah,
into my tea every time, every day.
and I dehydrate the whole lemon. Um, I cut it up in little quarters. Can you see them?
Yep.
That's why I cut them up like that, and I put them in the dehydrator, and then I vacuum seal them into jars, and then I can have 3 or 4 pieces in my tea every day. Um, and now last winter Jeffrey had to help me because I was in a brace, and I
That
didn't get
does
him
make it
to.
a little difficult.
Yeah, it was a little hard to get my lemons ready, so he had to help me. But having the bigger dehydrator helped a lot. So um, he helped, and then I. But I even took. I even had them on my. What do I want to say? I had them on my trip, and having them dehydrated, I like them in the freezer better, but I don't have enough freezer space. And a freezer is kind of an issue if you're not home all the time and you get hit by a hurricane.
Oh,
So
Yep.
that's why we don't have a big freezer anymore. Um, Hi, Allie. Lemons are the bomb. I agree.
Hi, Miss
Yes.
Allie. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Cindy. It's good to see you. Sorry, I just
The
now realized y'all were here.
uh-oh. This is the problem with doing a ringed binder, is the fact that you have to support all the holes.
Well, I've got to get something for his hand. Oh, he's got something in his hand. You just can't really see it. It's a lamp.
Oh.
So maybe I need to
Limoncello
try to
with
make that more obvious.
Oh, I like limoncello stuff. Anything lemon yummy. Yes, I agree. But we will miss the oranges this year. There's a guy up around the road. He stopped one day. Okay, he's not actually he's in our neighborhood, but he's not actually one of our real close neighbors. He stopped one day and he said, "What are you going to do with all the oranges on the orange tree?" And Jeff said, "Well, we ate them." And he said, "Oh, okay." And he started to go on and Jeff said, "Would you like some when they're ready?" And he goes, "I would really love some when they're ready." So, we made another friend in our neighborhood because, he stopped and asked, because around here, if a lot of times you'll notice that they just go to waste. The guy that has the lemon tree, he has just a minute, let me remember what fruit that is. Oh, my brain is totally gone. Grapefruit. He has grapefruits. Okay. Beautiful, gorgeous grapefruit. But he doesn't eat them, and he's got like 4 trees. It's just like him not using the lemons. He doesn't use lemons, so But Jeff can't eat grapefruit because of his stupid medicine. And I'm not particularly fond of grapefruit. I like 1 or 2, but after that, so
Yeah.
they end up falling on the ground and going to rot.
Cindy has a question.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to put it up on the screen so
Okay.
everybody can read it and they can give answers. Oh, that's
You put
about
Barbara's
that's
up.
yeah. Sorry. It came her comment came up just as I was.
Okay. Here's something. I'm going to tell you what I make glass beads, right? And that's when my worst mojo stops. Is that it's a job now. It's not just fun, it's a job. So that's when I lose my mojo the worst, because it is a job. The deal is you gotta just keep doing it, even if it's not good. Okay, it's all right if it's not good. You just gotta keep working through it. That's when especially when you have a job. So even if I'm not making something fun, like for example with beads, I make spacers, which is the epitome of not fun, because they're bread and butter. They're something you make to make everything else. Okay, so I will just tell you, make something. Doesn't matter what it is, make something. Sometimes it matters to, like, use your die cut machine and just cut stuff out. Take your paper punches and just punch stuff out. Stick down some pages in a glue book. Just stick it down. Just keep doing. Keep working
Do
at it.
something.
Do
Yeah.
something. Whatever it
For
is,
me,
do
go ahead.
something. Go ahead,
For
Lisa.
me, it's a jelly plate.
Yes, and that was the
Because
next thing I was going to say.
the jelly plate for me is not a finished product. I don't have to make it perfect. I'm just making paper, and I'm going to do something else to later. And so it's very freeing, and that's the thing that I do that helps me get it back. Now, I have to admit to having a lot of time where I spent and I didn't even try to get it back.
Hmm.
I just was, not in a good place, and I didn't want to do art. Um, and that happens too. Um,
But yeah, the jelly plate is one of those things that you can just do it. It doesn't have to be a finished. But okay, if you paint and you're
you could
painting on a
make
canvas,
clusters too, because they don't have to be
right,
any certain way.
One
right.
box. All you need is one little box and put a bunch of junk in it. But
Okay, Brittany says it's stickers for her. She
yeah,
just sticks them down. Um, Making greeting cards, Barbara says. Um, and it's okay if it's paint. If you like to play with paint, just put paint on paper. It doesn't matter if you don't like it when you're done. It's just a matter of doing it. Um, there's a big
If
motivational
you like
speaker.
collage, just get some magazines and cut out things that you would put in collage.
yep.
Right.
You don't have to
Art
make anything with them,
magazine.
just cut them out and get inspired by them.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
I mean, you could even do something like work a puzzle. Get a puzzle out, and you can make things with puzzle. If you got an old puzzle, you can make art out of clusters out of the puzzle pieces. Anything you want to do.
Yeah. Well, sometimes though, Beth, I know, like Lisa just said, sometimes it's you don't want to do anything. You just don't
Just
want
watch
to do.
videos.
There you
Well,
go. Yeah.
and see that can be a problem too, because if I get to watching just sitting and watching videos, then I'm not doing, and sometimes that makes it worse for me as far as motivation goes. Um, Sometimes videos can be inspirational or motivational or just something to watch like television. And I have been in that spot where they were just,
I'm just putting people's ideas up here
yes,
while we're
that's perfect. Yeah.
talking about it. So
Um, and sometimes, like Barbara says, you just need to do nothing. Just do nothing. And by doing nothing, I mean nothing. You need to sit and just be. Uh, I do that a lot when we're on a trip, if I can. We had several do nothing days. Now, um, a lot of times they inspire me more than anything because, like, we were sitting down by the river and I took my paints and I had the best day just sitting there doing nothing. But Barbara's gonna go find my playlist for my junk journal. Yep, the not doing anything doesn't help. Yeah, and that's right. Push, and but don't try to push to do something specific. Sometimes it's just needs to be
Super
the
simple.
the act of doing. It just needs to be the act of doing. Um, and I will tell you that for beads, when I'm doing beads, the simple thing of doing spacers, and what happens for me is that when I'm doing that, is that then I start seeing the colors that are coming together, and I'm going, oh, that color would be really cool with that color, and I could make a bead that would do this, and then before I'm done with my session, because I can't sit for 5 and 6 hours like I used to. So, but before I fill the kiln up with spacers, I've started making something else that uh, excites me. Now I have multiple beads now besides spacers that I can do that with. But just give yourself a break and don't feel guilty. That's true too. Um,
And sometimes if you make things to give away,
yeah.
like jewelry or bracelets, that'll give you a motivation to make your neighbor a bracelet. I gave a bracelet to my post woman the other day. She's so good to me. Sometimes she brings my post up to the door if she thinks it's expensive. She'll
Mm-hmm.
bring it up to the door, or if it's too big to go in the box. And I appreciate those little things. And I had some mail that was I gave out my neighbor's address instead of my address, and she was kind enough to bring them to me. She knows our names. So I gave her a bracelet, and she appreciated that.
Well,
You know,
even like Barbara said, making a card, making and sending a card to someone else. It doesn't even have to be a card, but a postcard will do. Just
a bookmark, something
just.
easy.
But I always find too that splashing paint on paper, jelly plating, that is it's relaxing, but yet you get to play. That's the deal, is playing, I think. This is such exciting work that I'm doing here, though. Can't you tell? I think after I do these 3 books like this, I am never going to make another book like this again.
If you join a swap, and that'll make you do something, and you that might help you get you a start. Just one thing. Just do one thing. Okay, there's the green
Janet,
bead.
Beth is making a framed Christmas piece.
It's velvet and beads. I've got to make the stem on my tree, and then I'm going to frame it in this picture frame to sit on the table. So it'll be framed. Easy. You could use a piece. I had this velvet that somebody sent it to me in Happy Mail, and you can use red felt if you don't have velvet, and or any kind of red fabric, or green fabric, or silver fabric, gold fabric, and then I just sprinkled the beads on, and it's going to be a little Christmas, since we're doing Christmas in July. So I got to do something for the base.
What about your gold ones?
I've got some gold seed beads right here. That's a great idea. I can do gold. Gold it is. I could use maybe a piece of this.
Daida, Beth was talking about somebody that had done that with their jewelry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was she used her costume and broken jewelry. Wasn't any diamonds or anything in there, but she could have
Hmm.
if she wanted to. But she made sure that one of her daughters got it when she moved.
Yeah. Hmm. Well, my problem with all the stuff that my dad made was that there's no way I was going to put all that stuff on my walls. So it's like I felt very, very guilty, but I sent a whole bunch of it to charity shop. I warned my sisters years in advance to take what they wanted when they left there, and if they didn't get it, it was not going to come home with me. I have enough that came home with me as it is.
Yeah, you took what you wanted. That
Well, Dad had done 3 different cross stitch pieces, no, needlepoint pieces that were houses in different um, seasons. Why there wasn't a fourth
uh-huh,
one, I don't know. They were probably kits from Hirschner's,
right,
and
right.
he didn't have do the. There was one season he hadn't done, but the one that was the winter scene looked exactly like my grandmother's house in Montrose.
Oh,
And I had told Mom not very long after he finished it that someday that one was going to be mine. And Lisa took one and Steph took one, and I got that one. So it worked out real well. Now, any of the quilts they didn't take home, I do have. Those those things are more usable for me than stuff that goes on the wall. So I brought all of his quilts. We actually have one of them's on the bed in the camper even, but if I use them, if they're not
yeah,
just put away, if I can't use it, I don't need it.
yeah. I've got 2 very old quilts from a great great grandmother and a grandmother, and they're dry rotted.
Oh,
And I hate
mm-hmm.
to throw them away, but what are you going to do with them? And I have one little quilt that I cut up and used it for a snippet roll, but
Mm-hmm.
these are the fabric is just so dry rotted, thin, thin, thin.
Could
And
you put a piece or two in frames that that you could put it up to remember it by? Okay, we have lost Lisa.
I could, but I wouldn't put it on my wall. I mean, I could, and that's a great idea. Maybe I could do something smaller and find a little place to put it in my
Find a
frame.
little place to put it. Yeah.
That's a good idea because I'm going to have to give 'em up. I used to use them. My grandmother's I used in my like in my 20s and 30s on my bed, but I've
Yeah.
washed them so many times that they're just dry rotted now.
Well, Mom made a quilt for Jeffrey, and I'm gonna have to do some major work to it. I've got the fabric, but it's about the time. She used a fabric that, and the quilt's not that old, Well, granted, it's probably 20, 25 years old, but
Right.
the fabric one of the just one of the fabrics she used as is just gone. It just disintegrated.
But this one of them has to be like 1910, 1920, and then the other one is probably older than that
Yeah.
because it was her mother's.
Um, did you see what Daida said? Is not to put them in plastic bags. Mine are
Yeah,
in pillowcases. The ones that aren't on beds and are in pillowcase are rolled and put in pillowcases.
yeah.
But Dad did a lot of
Brown shopping bag right now.
yeah cross stitch that
Oh. scanning the pit. I might scan some of it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be pretty.
That might be fun because one of them, it's a baby 9 quilt square. It's
Mm-hmm.
cute. It's darling. And I know that's scraps of fabric that she had, and my mom probably wore some of those fabrics. And, uh, but no, it was before my mom. She said she made that quilt when she was 18. So that's how old it is.
Wow.
But I'll have to, I'll do that. Dana's coming back next week.
Yay!
So she can help me. She can help me. I'll let her help me. She's helping me purge.
Well, Helen told me she'd come back and help me sort the laundry room. Poor woman.
Is that the same as destashing?
No, it's just in piles in there. It's got to be sorted. I can't de-stash it until I sort it.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh is right. She came in and helped me sort the studio. I still have, I think, 4 boxes to go through from the studio, but they were big tubs. I have gone through several boxes, and I have stuff to de-stash and stuff that I got rid of, and stuff that I sorted and re found homes for. Some of it I just put with like things so that excuse me, so that when I do get
Hi,
ready,
Dana.
There she is. We thought we lost you.
you think Beth has a full craft room? I have a full craft room plus because I have a second room.
Her craft room is as long as the house.
Yeah, as long as the house is wide.
It's
Um,
probably two or three rooms.
only 2 giant rooms, but it's like
Got lots of
14 by,
windows.
yeah, this got 8 windows. It's got windows down one side and then across the front. So it's like 14 by 35, I think is what it is. Basically, it's like a carport. It would be the size of a carport. It never was a carport, but that's what would have sat here had they put the carport on. But then off the back of that is my laundry room, and so about it's about 20 by 10.
Haven't seen Andrea, Julie.
Yeah, I haven't seen her either. Age is in your head. I play World of Warcraft with your son every day. My husband's in playing tanks. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. He likes to play tanks. Although I think he told me he was going to watch a movie. Okay, so now I have 2 pages and a pocket for each book.
Well, you're getting there.
Yeah. Mhm. These aren't even decorated pages. Andrea's probably at Keisha's. Probably, yes. If Keisha's on, that's probably where she's at. Yes, Julie. Yeah, sometimes it's in my joints. Yes, and Anne's gonna come on at 9, so she will be on with us after a while. Okay, let me see here. What do I want to do next? Let's do some of these green and red papers. We need some. Okay, I got 2 green ones. That red one. Red ones. What do I got here? Those are not double-sided. These are double-sided.
I wish I had some candy cane fabric that would match that little girl's dress. That would have been fun over here, but this is what I have. It looks okay with it. It's the same color red, which is good.
Okay. Beth got cherries? You guys are making me very, very sad.
Sorry, Tanya. I would gladly share with you if you could be here.
Yeah, it's all right. I'm good.
Okay, now I've got that, and I don't know what to do with it. Oh, wait. I have an idea.
Okay. Look at all the money you can save if you hang out here. Oh, yeah.
Except I'd have to cut it out, and that won't be easy to do. Because it's a
Let me
napkin.
Okay, wait. Why would you have to cut it out? Oh, to
Well,
put it on.
to put it on there.
It on top of there.
Yeah. I just thought since
Okay.
they had candy cane fabric, that might be fun, but it's
Okay.
not the same anyway because it has green in it. But
Because I was gonna say you could Mod Podge that down to a piece of paper and make it easier to cut out, or
that's true.
you could put it open, put Mod Podge it on a piece of freezer wrap and then peel it off and cut it out, and then it would be transparent looking.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna.
Okay, Janet just pulled a number. Janet, honey, are you really
your
lagging?
Somebody tell her to hit her live button. She's behind.
Yeah, I was gonna say you need to hit your live button, Janet. You're behind.
But
She can't hear you though.
no, she's
I'm
back there.
typing. I'm typing.
Type
Oh,
tell her.
okay.
That was a while ago.
Yeah, and we want to get her to get live because in a few minutes I want to do one. What is Keisha's YouTube channel, please?
Keisha's Creations, I think.
I think I can't remember for sure.
I can find it pretty quick here. Just a second. Keisha's Creations, and Creations is starts with a K.
Yeah, because Keisha starts with a K.
Right.
Okay. I don't see numbers. Oh, she still didn't see it.
That's all right.
Okay. You're getting her?
I'm trying. I don't know.
Okay.
I'm going to message her.
Okay. That sounds good. Yeah, because we need her to catch up. Mm-hmm.
Hello, Esther. Welcome, welcome. Glad you're here.
Yes, welcome. Okay. I need to remember that I need to make I need to sit one day and just make hole protectors.
She's still way behind. She's still talking about.
I'm getting her.
Okay. Okay, this is what I put on this page. I made his little candle show up better, and then I put a little
Are you
cross
with
and a
us,
little
Janet? I think she's with us
dangly.
now.
Yay! I'm glad you found us where we're really at, Janet.
That's really
That could be
cute.
confusing.
Mm-hmm. That's really cute, Lisa.
Thanks.
Aw. Do you have any baby buttons? I
Um,
found some. I don't know where I got them at, but I've got buttons like this size.
yeah,
Yeah, I've got some somewhere, probably
I've
in
got a
my
few that are like iridescent or some kind of little, they're
mother of
really old
pearl.
little
Tiny,
ones.
tiny, tiny buttons would look cute.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Or how about a little tiny uh, thread on her bonnet in the lace of her bonnet? Put a little rainbow, a little bowed piece of either gold thread or some kind of sparkly thread in the in where her bonnet is on her head, the little girl in the middle.
Oh, I don't know if I have any
Or
sparkle.
sticklers. Do you have sticklers? Glitter glue?
I don't think I have any of that. I had some at one point, but it dried out.
Okay.
Esther, I'm reinforcing the holes. Um, the the I'm going to do these these journals. I'm going to do just a minute. Let me find the front on this. This is the front. Um, these are chipboard pieces, and I'm going to use those big book rings to make these journals. And cardstock, the most of the cardstock is just not heavy enough. So I'm reinforcing all the holes because I know exactly what will happen if I don't. They will end up pulling out, and that makes me irritable. So
We don't want Tanya irritable.
no,
No.
because Tanya doesn't like to be irritable, and she says bad words when she gets that way, which
Uh-oh.
is not a good thing. And I've been irritable a lot lately. Between my mommy pushing every button she could push, and the lightning hitting the house, and all these other lovely things.
The heat.
Yes, the heat, that's another thing. And my shoulder is sore, which,
Now, you had surgery on your shoulder, didn't you?
yes, December, 3 days before Christmas last year.
Wow. Long recovery.
Uh, actually, I'm way ahead of what most people would be, they say.
Are you? Well, that's good to
Yeah.
know.
My range of motion is almost complete. Behind my back's a little off, and the strength is not quite back, but it might not have been there in the first place. Who knows? Um, so that kind of thing is
It just takes a long time.
yeah. But okay, here I'm going to tell you flat out. Anytime you put a hole in your body in any way, shape, or form, you should expect to take at least a year before that hole is actually taken care of. Period. Yeah, at least a year. Um, so the fact that 7 months out, there isn't anything I can't do. You know, I can pick up the gallon jug of tea and pour it. Granted, my arm is not as strong as I think it should be for that, but and the fact that it's sore today is because I've been doing some exercising things, but that is why I'm doing exercising things because it's been getting a little bit sore. And I mean, it's sore, it's not pain, it's just, a little owie. So, okay, bye, hon. Go have dinner.
Thank you,
See us
Janet.
with Rhonda. Okay.
Bye, Diana. Thank you for coming.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Esther. See
And Esther, they didn't replace mine, but they just a minute, let me tell you what they did. I
they
have
went in there and
anchors.
played patty cake, right?
That's right. They went in and played patty cake. I have anchors. I have patches. I have stitches. They had the rotor part of it. They had to laser part of it. So it was pretty messed up. So
Just from years of usage.
well, I did not realize that your shoulder has more muscles and the muscles has to move in more different directions than any other place on your body. That's why so many people end up with shoulder surgery. Because and as we age, our muscles stretch. I think that it was kind of bad, and then I hurt it by jumping in the Jeep one day and yanking it. And then before I actually got the surgery, I fell with both my hands down like that and made it even worse. So, but the fact that those muscles end up stretching makes them thin. So that is
they didn't spring back.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And that's part of the problem. And that's, plus repetitive motion is not good for your body. And I have made beads for more than 25 years.
Yep.
Same motion every day. And I used to work 10 to 12 hours a day.
Over and do it. Yep.
So, it's just one of those things. But my hand will go up in the air as well as the other one. It doesn't go behind my back as well as the other one, but like I told Kelly yesterday, that that's one of those things I'm not sure it ever did. It's like, I don't know.
I sprained my shoulder last summer where I went down was cleaning the floor and I couldn't get back up. So I put my elbow on the counter and lifted myself up and I strained my shoulder. And it still bothers me. I can't even sleep on that shoulder. It hurts. And I've been to the chiropractor and he's very good and he did all these tests and he says it's not your rotor cuff. It's this muscle right here, and he pushes his thumb into it.
Yeah.
You're like, yes, you're right.
So he discovered which one it is, and he says it's just got to take time. And
well, that and some different exercises might help.
Well, he likes the fact that I try to swim a little bit every day.
Mm-hmm.
He likes that soft exercises. He doesn't want me lifting weights or doing too
I have to use like rubber bands. Oh, that's really. Oh, I have one of those. I think, Lisa. Did you smack him?
But when you drive your vehicle, you use your shoulder muscles.
Oh yes,
that's true. Absolutely.
And
when I hurt mine, it took 1.5 years to get better.
Yep. That's how
Mhm.
long it's taken mine.
Well, I had been going to the chiropractor and uh oh.
Yeah, he didn't want me back because he can't do anything else for me. I just
Well,
up
mine
to
mine
me.
said you need to go get a MRI. I think I'm losing my headset. Hold on just a minute and let me switch.
It got batteries.
Yeah, can somebody say something so I can hear?
Hello, hello.
Something,
No.
something. Say something.
Yeah, I switched ears and so it's not come up yet. Just a second.
Yeah, I have to. I decided I'm just going to switch every time we switch, and then I'll know it's. Oh,
Alternate.
yeah, because I only do one ear. I can't do two.
No, Cheryl, I did not smack my doctor. He helped me tremendously. He believed in me.
Well, I
Um,
tell you, I wanted to smack mine. Not,
no,
I mean, just because it hurt, not because.
he
Yeah.
worked it out.
But
Oh,
instead,
thank you,
I
Esther.
start crying, or
You're
I say,
welcome,
"That's all I
honey.
can do. That's all I can do."
No, he worked it out. And after a couple of times of that, it's like, oh wow, that really helped. It was knotted up so tight.
Yeah.
He really just broke it, loosened it a little bit.
Um,
Juice is flowing in it.
my chiropractor didn't want to mess with mine because he was pretty sure it was torn. I mean, he just, just in the
Yeah,
things
he
he was,
didn't think mine was torn. He said it was
yeah,
more sprained,
yeah. So
stretched.
he said, you're gonna, here's the thing he says to me. He goes, I know what's gonna happen. You're gonna go and they're gonna have to do, they're gonna have to do X-ray, yeah, X-rays, but what you really need is an MRI. And sure enough, that's what happened. We had to do the X-rays and then get the MRI okayed and um, all of that mess. But
But hopefully you're on the up and up now.
oh yeah, it's much better. It's just like I said, it's sore, and like I said today, it's sore. I will tell you that Kelly, the physical therapist, told me to order a TENS unit.
Oh,
She said there is no reason not to have one at home, and you can't really hurt yourself with it. And she said heat and the TENS unit and that, and it's not strong, so I need to do more exercises. She took away one of my exercises, doesn't want me to do that particular one, just in case, that kind of stuff. So, but it's I'm good. It's I mean 7 months out and having pretty much full range of motion is not
That's wonderful.
normal. Yeah, she said that 90% of the people don't. But she said also you're one of the she said, believe it or not, you're one of the few people that actually does what you're told to do.
oh,
Well,
And
good
that does
girl.
make a difference.
yeah, when you do your exercises like you're supposed to,
You're a good girl.
well, I wanted it fixed. I wanted,
You really wanted to get better. That's good.
I wanted it fixed. Yeah. hmm So, and I actually made beads yesterday. Yesterday?
Oh, well,
Was it yesterday I made
are
beads
you
for
a
my
little sore
birthday?
today?
Yeah, but it's not the beads. It was all the exercises.
Uh-huh.
I think that made it sore. That making beads didn't bother it at all. But I have over the years learned very ergonomic things to make sure that I didn't make anything worse because I have elbow issues,
Uh-huh.
and that's definitely from making beads. So okay, I'm not gonna get. I waited until the last minute because I forgot all about it last time. So let me. Oh, my pen doesn't want to go back in. This has been happening a lot lately. Helen made the comment she hates this pin, so she is going to use some kind of icing bottles. But
Yeah,
she
that
was,
I'm trying to remember what it's called.
yeah, she
But a lot of
ordered
people
some.
use it. I wish I could remember what it's called.
Um, anyways, it's an icing bottle, and and she said that she was using a rubber knitting needle thing on the top of her icing bottle because she hadn't ordered the. She got the icing bottles at Hobby Lobby, I think, but they didn't have the caps, so she needed to order the caps. Well, that was, Sugar Bell. Thank you, Teresa. Sugar Bell
Thank
icing
you.
bottles.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm going to tell you that I need you to pick a number between 1 and 50, and I already typed go. Sherry says she has one of those, and it's great.
I know a lot of people who like tacky glue.
Yeah.
Eileen's tacky glue used those sugar bells for it.
Uh-huh. Okay, Teresa picked 33. Okay,
What's
and
a sugar barrel?
Sugar Bell is what they are. Um, S, Sherry, you need 1 and 50. Choose a number between 1 and 50. Sugar Bell icing bottles is what it is.
Oh,
Beth.
icing bottles. Oh,
Yeah, it has a very tiny top, like these do. Okay, can one of you girls help me look at this and make sure nobody's getting the second double number so that I don't
Oh,
mess up?
yeah, just a second. I'm sorry.
That's all right. It's just they're moving kind of fast, and I'm having trouble seeing them again tonight.
33, 40, 20.
looks good so far.
Except Sherry's got to choose a number. Okay, she got a new number. Okay.
Good girl, Janet Burgess. You're in it now. You're on schedule, honey. We got you covered, Teresa. We'll cover for you, honey.
I like that kind of cord. You can take it apart if you want a tinier one. The Beth's using. Okay, I'm going to give them a couple more minutes because they have not. Uh-oh, I got a new comment. Here we go. Oh, we're doing a drawing. Is that Cindy, right?
She's going to give something away.
I'm
She just hasn't told us what yet.
Quick,
I
put
haven't
a
told you
number in.
Yeah,
Pick a
put a number in. One between 1 and 50. Put a number
You just
in.
have to pick an. Oh, you've already picked a number, so good.
Oh, she picked a number already?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
She just
well,
wasn't
then
sure why she was picking a number, but she was being
okay.
obedient anyway.
Okay, so she did what she was told.
We like to give stuff away. We're playful.
Okay. All right. All right. Okay, let's see here now. Lisa, you want to make me bigger, please?
Sure.
And thank you. Let
You're
me see.
welcome.
Where's my number generator? I had to find it earlier. I couldn't find it. Okay. We ready? Okay, the number is 30. So we have to get to the person who was closest without going over. And I think I saw
Brittany's 27.
Okay.
I think it's Brittany's day. Yeah, I don't see anybody closer than that.
Okay, so Brittany it is. Okay. Just a minute.
Congratulations, Brittany.
Okay, it's
Brittany.
Brittany, and I need to back up a little bit because you cannot see them all. She gets to choose. Okay, I have these. Yay, Brittany. So you get to choose. I have this funny thing that they call a quatrefoil. These are embossing folders. I have buttons. I have this chevron thing. And I have this happy birthday one. It's all kinds of things that say happy birthday. And it's got candles and a cake and all kinds of things. So you get to choose which one you would like.
The buttons.
The buttons, is that what she said?
Good
Mhm.
choice.
Buttons. Okay, buttons.
That's what I would have picked.
That's what I would have picked too. Good choice.
Okay. Brittany, I may have your address, but would you do me a favor, please? And my email is coming up right there. Would you please email me? Email me your address.
Purdy, please.
Purdy, please. Thank you very much, ma'am. This makes it easier for me because I'm lazy. You know how that goes?
Yes, I do.
Okay. You can make me smaller again now. Okay, let's see here. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Okay, I have two of those, but I'll bet you I had a big one, which means you could make another envelope. What? Oh, she tried. She'll tried. Uh-huh.
Okay. There's my other picture.
Oh, that's cute. Yep.
It's candles and then a poem about candles.
Mm-hmm. And that's cutting out tags.
All right.
Yeah. Got a
Yeah.
couple of
You know,
tags cut out.
you know what? Why don't you make Beth bigger and have her show off from the blue clusters? Because she showed off some of the others earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a green thumb, Cindy, because wait just a minute. Make Lisa make me big for just a minute. Okay, it's torn clear down to here, right along this about a quarter of an inch in. It's torn. So I couldn't find my clear. So I have it glued, I have it papered, and I have it covered in green. That's why it's green. Now make Beth big. But that's why it's green because
See, I thought
I
it was to help you grow stuff.
to help me grow stuff. No, it's not to help me grow stuff. It's because it was very, very sadly tore up.
Thank you, Sherry.
That's what happens sometimes.
Oh, cute.
Oh, that's precious.
That's a real cute. It looks like an old button. It's got a little design on it like a leopard or something. It's marble or shell, like a shell.
Like a
But that
shell.
button is so cute. There it is. So cute. But I made some clusters for Christmas. I made the Christmas tree. Easy to do. If you don't know how to do them, come and watch me and I'll make them again on my channel.
But she made some really cute ones tonight. Oh, Cheryl thought it was for good luck. That's so I can stay awake. Because I painted my thumbnail green so I can stay awake. Yeah, right. Oh dear. Oh, he's adorable. They're adorables. Adorables,
Just
adorables,
little
adorables.
scraps.
Mm-hmm.
Just little
Oh, and you
scraps.
got your and you finished up your other one.
Yeah, yeah, I got it done too. Now, last year when I made one, I used all kinds of different beads and made it more jewelly looking. But this year, I thought I'm gonna do all those red beads and see how it did.
And you
So
see
that's
how it
what I did.
does. Mhm.
And I still say I've got another piece of velvet over here. I'll have to do it again in the green seed bead.
Mhm. That would be pretty.
Uh,
But it'll sparkle when the tree's lit up. It'll sparkle some.
Yep. Mhm. Of course, we don't do a tree, so mine wouldn't light
Yeah,
right up. So
we do. We got us a little 3 foot tree.
my mom and dad had one that sat on the table that dad bought.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's what I do.
it was completely decorated, and he bought it just like that, and they put it away in a box every year. So it was a matter of picking up the box and putting it away. They didn't have.
Throw a sheet over it. Yeah.
Yep. No, it was just done. Yep. As soon as they put it in the box, it was done. So.
those are very pretty, Beth. Very cute.
Mhm.
And I love your
Okay.
tree.
Girls, thank you for inviting me to come
Thanks
on
for
with
Well,
coming.
you. We've had a lot of
thanks for
fun.
coming. I'm going to go, Lisa, and get everything sorted out. You and Beth stay here, okay?
All
Okay,
right.
Um,
we can do that.
When I
and
get
then
the Facebook notification, I'll tell everybody to move on
okay,
over.
all right.
We can do that. And yesterday, I was watching YouTube and I saw this lady. Her name is Allie Manning, and she has a some kind of different name for her channel. And she made a tea bag book. So I made this morning.
Oh, cute.
It's like a tea bag, and then
Yes,
she's
in just a minute, Allie. We'll go to Tanya's.
yeah. So I'm going to put some pages on the accordion on the inside. It's got a little accordion, and then I'm going to put some a band. I'm going to put a belly band around it for the closure. I can either closure it here or put something on the spine, and I'm going to find something cute. And then I can put some pages to the accordions
Oh, that'll be good.
and make a little tea bag book. And then this last week, I've been working on this little wing book. It's a wing book. When you open it up uh, to the second signature, you glue them together by these tongues,
Uh
and
huh.
and that makes the book like envelopes,
Right.
and they're open for pockets. And we're going to do a doll trade, a paper doll trade, and
Well,
these are the
very
paper
cute.
dolls I'm going to trade. But I'm going to put them in this little wing book that I made off the internet this last week. And the lady, this Allie, she enabled me to buy a book, Lisa. Yeah, she
Cool.
bought. So I've ordered it, but I haven't got. I thought for sure I'd get it this like next few days. But it's 100 ways to bind a book,
Oh, how fun will that be?
and she recommended it. So, and this was one of the books in that book. This is a no sew, no staples, just glue together book, and you use square paper, either 12 by 12, 8 by 8, 6 by 6, doesn't matter, as long as it's squared, and you do the triangle thing, and you glue the tongues
Hi,
together
Jacqueline.
to make the little
We're
book.
we're fixing to move over to Tanya's channel in just a minute, Jacqueline, because it's 9 o'clock, so it's time to switch. Teresa's gonna put a link in here as soon as she gets a notification. So
Okay. She
I'll
said
leave
she
this one
needed a minute, so we'll let her
open
take a
enough,
minute.
long enough for that. But yeah,
Yeah,
well, I haven't even got an invitation to come into her stream yet, so
there it
it'll
is.
be a minute.
I haven't either. but Lisa got one. So you all go to Tanya's for the next 3 hours, and Lisa's going to go over, and then I'm going to go take a break.
That sounds like a plan, Beth. Thank
Thank
you
you,
for coming
Lisa,
and joining
honey.
us.
And we'll see you soon. I'll see you in a few minutes. I'll be watching.
All righty. You can go ahead and go if you want to, Beth. You don't
Okay.
have to stay here just because if you don't want to.
I could hear the crickets, couldn't you?
It takes a minute to do all the stuff you have to do, so I'm gonna make this into a to go in here. I could just leave it like that, couldn't I? But I'm not going to. I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I glued it together. I need to decorate the back with something. Oh, maybe that. Yeah. Well, that's. Does it look silly to have this on the back if the front's mostly white? Well, it won't be though, because I'm going to trim it here. So I think it'll be okay. It is a pretty pocket. I got it in a pocket swap. Mindy, did you make this for me? I can't remember who it was that I traded with. I can't remember. I hate it when I do that. It's the state bird of Ohio. Okay. Well, I don't know who it was then. And I'm bad about not being able to remember those things, but okay. Thank you, Teresa. Teresa put in a deal, so I'm gonna go. Bye bye. Meet me over at Tanya's.